My name is Yeremi, and I'm originally from Santa Fe, New Mexico. I moved to Texas when I was 12, joined the Marine Corps when I was 17, got out when I was 21, and then came here to Texas State. My biggest interest in life is world traveling and kind of doing hard things or growing through discomfort. I guess the first moment was like, oh, thank God this is done. Seriously, it was a very, very difficult um, just challenge, like hiking that mountain and not stopping. We were in fourth place. And, we could see all the different teams that were in front of us. And it's really easy in that spot and that position that you're in to become very, very disheartened in the end. It was a life-changing moment that it was amazing. I just felt like everything that I had done in my life, all of the hard work, all of the suffering that I've chosen to go through, it all paid off, and now myself and my family's life will always be different. Me and my family have never had a significant amount of money at all. We definitely grew up in poverty, so just getting the opportunity to be invited to compete on such an incredible show like this, um, and perform to the point in which I ended up taking the crown was amazing. Not only did I get a significant amount of prize money that's going to help change my mom's life. I mean, my mom's been living in Section 8 housing for like the last 5 years or so. I mean, it was pest ridden, there was roaches everywhere. And for a long time, I wasn't able to support her and get her out of that position. So when I went to this competition, the biggest thing that pushed me to perform the way that I did was knowing that I'm not just there for myself, I'm fighting for my family. On the Amazing Race, I originally competed with my younger brother, Liam. And that was a really important experience for us as brothers because before that, we had a very fractured relationship. We weren't super close. So that experience taught us that nothing is really more important than love and family. It was the first time in our entire life that we probably worked together at the highest level that we ever had, and it made us extremely close. And it differed a lot from the challenge. I mean, I came into the challenge as an individual, and then throughout the challenge season, you are essentially paired up with several different veterans of the shows, female veterans who have been competing on the show for 10, 20 years. So being partners with every single one of them, you learn a lot of different skill sets. Coming into the rookie or into the season as a rookie and a new threat it's scary. You're essentially walking into a house with a bunch of people who don't want you there, and that is it's 24/7. It never turns off. The philosophy that I have always used and I always will use is I'm a fighter, and in any arena that I go into, I am always going to do my best. And it was what I decided to do there. I didn't want to change who I am. I didn't want to dim my life so it made other people feel comfortable about their strengths. When I was at the end of the Marine Corps and I was juggling night school with being a full-time Marine and trying to get into Texas State at the time, it was a very incredibly difficult time period. I'm from Kyle. I grew up here in Kyle, and I lived in San Marcos briefly. So I've been kind of running around this town since I was, like 15, 16, 17 before I left. And my mother lived in New Braunfels. And at the end of my Marine Corps career, she was struggling with some significant health issues. I wanted to come back to this area to be close to her and be able to be a support system for her. And Texas State was here. Texas State's amazing. I love this school. I tell people all the time, this place has just a special and beautiful kind of magic to it. And there were so many professors that had a profound impact on me and helped to create me into who I am, like such as Vicky West and Stephen Rayburn. There are so many students that go to school and they're juggling work, they're juggling family, relationships, school, exams, everything. And I know it's really, really hard, but my biggest advice to people who are going through it, especially when it seems hard, is let it be hard. Lean into discomfort. Life means the most when it's difficult, and most times the biggest prize and the most value is always going to come on the other side of suffering. It's going to come on the other side of discomfort, and it will inevitably make you a better version of yourself and a better person in general.